The ocean is deeper, darker, and stranger than most people can even imagine. Scientists believe we have explored less of the deep ocean than the surface of the moon. And hidden inside those mysterious ocean depths are creatures so bizarre, so terrifying, and so unbelievably weird that they almost look like extraterrestrial creatures from another planet. From glowing deep-sea monsters to bizarre sea creatures with giant mouths, alien tentacles, and transparent bodies, these animals prove that real-life aliens may already exist right here on Earth. So today, we are diving deep into the world of alien-looking animals and creepy underwater creatures that seem too strange to be real. Some of these sci-fi looking animals live in the darkest abyssal zone creatures regions of the ocean, while others drift through shallow reefs, looking like creatures from another planet. These are the weirdest animals ever discovered in our oceans. And trust me, by the end of this video, you may never look at the sea the same way again. But before we descend into the mysterious ocean depths, make sure to subscribe for more unbelievable animal facts, hit the bell icon, and leave a like, or this nightmare creature might appear under your bed tonight. Seriously, you do not want that. Let's begin the creepy creature countdown. Number 10. Feather Star. At first glance, the feather star looks less like an animal and more like a floating alien plant drifting through space. These feathered sea creatures are members of the crinoid family, ancient ocean floor species that have existed for hundreds of millions of years. And honestly, if you saw one moving underwater for the first time, you would probably think Earth had been invaded by alien creatures on Earth. Feather stars are some of the most colorful ocean life forms in existence. Their feather-like tentacles spread outward like giant alien antennas, allowing them to capture tiny bits of food drifting through the water. But what really makes these extraterrestrial marine animals terrifying is the way they move. Instead of swimming normally, feather stars crawl and glide, using dozens of twisting arms that look like living tentacles. Watching one move across the seafloor feels like watching a creature from a sci-fi horror movie. Some deep ocean creatures can even live thousands of meters below the surface under extreme ocean pressure in the deep sea ecosystem. These alien underwater creatures prove that strange marine life does not need to come from outer space to look completely unreal. Number 9. Glaucus atlanticus. This tiny floating sea slug might be one of the most beautiful yet dangerous weird ocean animals ever discovered. Known as Glaucus atlanticus, or the blue dragon sea slug, this unbelievable sea creature looks exactly like a tiny UFO drifting across the surface of the ocean. The blue dragon is an upside-down sea slug that floats along ocean currents like a living alien spaceship. Its glowing blue body and silver underside help camouflage it perfectly against both the ocean surface and sunlight above. That means predators from below and above struggle to see it. But do not let its beauty fool you. This stinging sea slug is a deadly blue ocean predator. It feeds on venomous jellyfish and stores their stingers inside its own body, making it one of the most shocking ocean creatures in the sea. Imagine finding this colorful marine invertebrate floating toward you while swimming in open water. It honestly looks like one of those creatures from another planet that slowly approaches your spaceship window in a sci-fi movie. And somehow, this alien sea creature is completely real. Number 8. Mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp may be small, but this rainbow crustacean fights like an underwater supervillain. These aggressive sea shrimp are among the most powerful sea creatures for their size, capable of punching with incredible force. Some species hit so hard they can actually crack aquarium glass. Now combine that terrifying strength with bulging alien eyes, glowing colors, armored claws, and the appearance of a mutant sci-fi warrior, and you get one of the weirdest animals ever discovered. Mantis shrimp are colorful marine predators that see the world differently than almost every other creature on Earth. Humans have 3 color receptors in our eyes. Mantis shrimp have up to 16. That means these exotic ocean species may see colors humans cannot even imagine. Honestly, if aliens ever landed on Earth and disguised themselves as sea creatures, the mantis shrimp would probably be near the top of the suspect list. These strange underwater animals look like they were designed by someone trying way too hard to make the ultimate alien boss character. Number 7. Sea pig. Somewhere deep inside the abyssal zone, crawling slowly across the dark ocean floor wildlife, lives one of the strangest bottom-dwelling animals ever discovered, the sea pig. Also known as scotoplanes, this deep-sea cucumber looks exactly like a weird pink alien pig with tube-like legs and a jelly body. It survives under crushing extreme ocean pressure in one of the harshest deep ocean habitats on Earth. Sea pigs are bizarre deep-sea life forms that spend their time scavenging the ocean floor for organic material drifting down from above. Thousands of them can gather together across the muddy seabed, creating scenes that look more like an alien planet than Earth's oceans. These alien cucumber creatures move using tiny inflatable legs, wobbling awkwardly through complete darkness while feeding on dead matter. Honestly, they look less like animals and more like failed science experiments abandoned at the bottom of the sea. If you accidentally discovered a giant sea pig colony during a submarine dive, you would probably turn around immediately and never go back underwater again. Number 6. Dumbo octopus. The Dumbo octopus might be the cutest deep-sea alien animal ever discovered, but it is still absolutely weird enough to belong in a science fiction movie. This rare octopus species gets its name from the giant ear-like fins sticking out from the sides of its head, making it look like an underwater version of Dumbo. But unlike the cartoon elephant, this alien octopus lives thousands of meters below the ocean surface in complete darkness. These underwater octopus species glide gracefully through the deep-sea ecosystem using their flappy ear octopus fins like tiny wings. And somehow, despite looking adorable, they still manage to appear deeply unsettling at the same time. There's just something about seeing a soft, glowing octopus drifting silently through black water that feels wrong. Like you are watching a creature that was never meant to be seen by humans. And remember, most mysterious ocean life down there has still never been discovered, meaning there may be even stranger cephalopods hiding in the unexplored ocean life below. Number 5. Leafy sea dragon. The leafy sea dragon looks less like a fish and more like a fantasy creature from an underwater kingdom. These dragon sea creatures are relatives of seahorses, but their bodies are covered in elaborate leaf-like structures that make them almost invisible among seaweed. Found mainly in Australian marine life habitats, these leafy camouflage fish drift through the water looking like floating alien plants. Honestly, if Neptune had pets, this would probably be one of them. The leafy sea dragon is one of the greatest ocean camouflage animals ever discovered. Their bizarre appearance helps them avoid predators, while blending perfectly into underwater vegetation. But to humans, they look completely unreal. Their long snouts, twisting bodies, and leafy appendages make them appear like creatures from a fantasy game rather than actual marine biodiversity on Earth. And somehow, nature just casually created this thing and decided it belonged in the ocean. Number 4. Hairy frogfish. If nightmares could swim, they would probably look like the hairy frogfish. This ugly sea creature is one of the strangest reef predators in existence. Covered in hair-like structures and capable of changing colors to match its surroundings, the hairy frogfish is an ocean camouflage expert. Unlike most fish, this bizarre underwater species actually walks along the seafloor using modified fins like tiny legs. Watching this bottom-walking fish crawl slowly across coral reefs feels deeply unnatural. The hairy frogfish is also an ambush predator. Instead of chasing prey, it hides perfectly among rocks and coral before striking with lightning speed. Its massive mouth expands so quickly that prey barely has time to react. Seriously, this alien predator fish looks like something generated by artificial intelligence after being told to create the creepiest underwater horror creature imaginable. And yet, it exists. Keep watching because the top 3 creatures become even more terrifying. And if you are enjoying this viral animal video, do not forget to subscribe for more top 10 weird animals and unbelievable sea monster discoveries. Number 3. Gran Rojo jellyfish. Deep inside the mysterious ocean depths drifts a glowing sea monster so massive and strange that scientists still know very little about it. Meet the Gran Rojo jellyfish, one of the most mysterious deep-sea species ever captured on camera. This giant red jellyfish can grow incredibly large, becoming a true giant ocean alien drifting through darkness like a living spacecraft. Its ruby-colored body glows against the black water while thick tentacle-like arms trail beneath it. Unlike many jellyfish with long, thin tentacles, the Gran Rojo jellyfish has stubby arm-like appendages that make it look even more alien. It honestly resembles one of those terrifying extraterrestrial creatures from old sci-fi movies. Imagine floating alone in the deep ocean habitat and suddenly seeing this massive jelly emerging from darkness towards you. Yeah, absolutely not. Number 2. Sarcastic fringehead. The sarcastic fringehead may have a funny name, but this weird aggressive fish is one of the most intimidating fish displays in the ocean. At first glance, it looks harmless. But when threatened, this territorial ocean fish opens its enormous colorful mouth into a horrifying display that makes it look like an alien monster exploding open. These bizarre reef fish battle each other by comparing mouth size, with larger displays intimidating smaller rivals. Their giant mouthfish attack posture looks completely insane, almost like the creature's entire head unfolds into another creature. Honestly, whoever named this thing probably ran out of ideas after seeing it for the first time and just panicked, because there is absolutely nothing normal about this alien-looking predator. And finally, number 1, blobfish. You knew this nightmare creature had to be here. The blobfish became famous online as the so-called ugliest fish in the world, but the truth is actually much stranger. This deep-sea blobfish only looks bizarre when brought to the surface. Down in its natural deep ocean species habitat, thousands of feet underwater under incredible pressure, the blobfish looks far more normal. Its soft body is perfectly adapted for surviving the crushing conditions of the abyssal zone creature's environment. Because there is so little pressure at the surface compared to the deep ocean habitat, the blobfish's soft tissues collapse when humans bring it upward, creating that famous melted appearance. Still, even knowing the science behind it does not make this alien deep-sea fish any less weird. It looks like a creature that accidentally escaped from another dimension and somehow ended up becoming an internet meme. The deeper humans explore the oceans, the more unbelievable sea creatures we continue discovering. From glowing deep-sea monsters to alien octopuses and walking fish, our planet is filled with hidden sea creatures stranger than anything Hollywood could invent. And maybe the craziest part of all, scientists believe countless unusual aquatic animals are still waiting to be discovered in the unexplored ocean life below. So who knows? Maybe the next insane marine discovery will make every creature on this list look normal. Comment below which of these scary sea monsters terrified you the most. And if you enjoyed this creepy creature countdown, hit the bell icon, subscribe for more, and leave a thumbs up for more shocking ocean creatures and real-life alien animals. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.